Good evening. How are you all doing? Good. Like the show so far? All right. I'll keep this short. I was told not more than 5 to 6 minutes, so I can go on this forever, but I will keep it short. Tell me the 4 elements, and this is open to everybody. We're going to make this interactive, so it's very interesting. What were the 4 elements involved in making Vibe happen? Open it up to all of you. There were 4 elements. Which were the 4?
Volunteers.
Volunteers. Okay, 1. Donors. 2. Audience. 3. Sponsors comes in donors. Perfect. Sponsors and donors. There's 1 more. Performers. You got it. Give yourself a big round of applause. Now, why did I say this? I said this because I want to leave a point with all of you. All these 4 elements came together selflessly to do something. So the performers donated their time and talent. The sponsors and donors donated their treasures. And you, the audience, came out, donated some time. And above all, the volunteers spent about, I don't know how many man hours or person hours doing this. So together we came about doing this, and the net result of this is some incredible amount of dollars that is going to help an underprivileged child, both in India and North America. So this is what happens when people come together. Alright? And nobody here expected anything in return for this. You just came thinking, I'm going to have a good time, and oh, by the way, I'll do something nice. That's what you came thinking. The performer said, great, I'll come and do what I do normally, and oh, by the way, somebody's going to benefit from this. The sponsor said, yeah, great, I'll get my logo, but nobody's going to call my 800 number tomorrow, but still, I'm going to do this anyway. And the volunteers did this because it feels good to do it. So, what Vibha is a platform that empowers, enables, and encourages. And listen carefully here. Any individual that wants to make a difference in the life of an underprivileged child. I did not say it makes a difference in the underprivileged child. It said it empowers, enables, and encourages any individual that wants to make a difference in the life of an underprivileged child. So, if any of you have a little bit of time that you can give to Vibha, some of you are maybe graphic artists, some of you maybe, I don't know, project managers, some of you may be very good at numbers, on finance, etc. You've got some time, we can use it. You've got some skills, you can program, you can, dance, you can do emceeing stuff, we can use that. So that's talent. And if you've got a few dollars to spare, we can use it. So time, talent, treasure, and the main thing to realize is it is a platform for each and every one of you to participate. The other 2 points that I want to leave you with, and it's not to bore you. The vision of Vibha, and I really make this a big deal, it's to ensure that every underprivileged child attains his or her right to health, education, and opportunity. Notice, I did not say that this is a charity by any means. It's there to ensure that every underprivileged child attains his or her right to health, education, and opportunity. Don't take this for granted, it is really serious. Every single child in the world has a right. They're born, they come up, they have a right to health, education, and opportunity. We took it all for granted. We just got it, we were very fortunate. It's not something that we do, oh, let's be nice and give some money and get some kids into school. It's about defending their rights. The other thing I want to talk about is we treat every penny that you give, and your penny comes even in your time, the time you spent this evening with us, as an investment. We are not a charity that writes a check and says, here, Project XYZ, take this check and make good things happen. We are not that, we don't do that. We are what we call ourselves a social venture capitalist. That's what we are. What that means is the following. It means that every dime given to us is treated as an investment that deserves a return. It's not free money to be given away to anybody and everybody. There is a return on that investment. How do we ensure that return? We make sure we use those dollars to seed, grow, and scale social entrepreneurs. What does that mean? A social entrepreneur is somebody who's working on the ground, in the field, in some remote village somewhere, both here or in North America or in India, wherever it may be. That's the social entrepreneur. So somebody comes up with a wise idea. Like you heard, doorstep school. Someone came up with a wonderful idea, saying, I can take the school to a construction site and teach the children of migrant labor workers. I can go do that. So that was the idea. So we seeded them with some money. Okay, let's try it. We scaled it from 5 sites, 10 sites, 50 sites, 100 sites. Now we're taking it national, across the country. So we seeded it, we mentored them, made sure they were doing the right thing, got the right management into the place, scaled it to a certain level, about 50 sites, made it self-sustainable, got it to 100 sites where the builders started calling them, saying, I'm putting up a building and I will fund it. You please come in and should do the school here. That is what we do. So that is self-sustainable, right? I mean, we can't keep writing a check and just, what happens if the check doesn't show up? The solution dies? It doesn't work out. So you gotta seed it, you gotta scale it, you gotta grow it. And then, you gotta make sure it's self-sustainable, scalable, and replicable. If these parameters are met, we continue working with our projects. We have some 30 projects today. We're doing some fantastic work. I think not 30 projects right now. We've done over 190 since we've been around. And we've funded about, we've invested about $10 million to date in these kind of ventures. And I've found, thank you, it's all your money. And we found scalable, replicable cures for this. So above all, don't please think of this as you just wrote a check and hope something's going to happen. That's not the way. You write a check and we guarantee you something's going to happen. 100%. All right? We may walk out of the project after 5 years, after experimenting that this can only manage 5,000 people or something, or 5,000 kids. We want it to reach 5 million kids. That's our goal for every project that we do. So, in leaving you, to summarize this, what I want to say is, any of you have any time, a few minutes is worth, somebody could stand there and give flyers out today evening. So any time you have, any talent you have, any skill that you think you can share with us for any amount of time, and any little bit of your treasures. So whatever donations you give, if you know of people who can participate in this platform to make sure that we can make a difference, put us in touch with them. If you know of matching contributions in corporations and companies, put us in touch with them. We are at a stage right now where we're doing about $1 million a year in regular fundraising. The point here is, if an entity like a foundation or a corporate donor wants to take up a chunk of that $1 million that we give away, like they're gonna, say, okay, I'll take care of 50,000 of that. It frees up $50,000 for us to seed, scale, and grow other ideas that are sustainable, scalable, and replicable, and that can impact millions of kids. And I guarantee a return on every bit of that investment. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming. Really, really, really appreciate it. Before I go, I am here now to introduce to you something phenomenal. This is the wonder of technology. I'm a technology student. Let's hope Murphy's Law doesn't bite me, okay? This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna go live to Mumbai, India, right now. We're going We're going live to Mumbai, India. We're going to a project that works in 13 slums in Mumbai, India, and has 20 centers in these 13 slums. It's called Corp India. And as I said, everybody cross your fingers. Let's hope Murphy, doesn't come in the way. All right, let's go to Mumbai.